Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Oscar's English World. We continue our series Learning English Daily, and the word of the day is sublime. What does sublime mean? According to the Cambridge Dictionary, sublime means extremely good, beautiful, or enjoyable. For example, this book contains a lot of sublime descriptive passages in it. A story that I think contains a lot of sublime descriptions in it would be the story of the Fisher King, retold by the late Robin Williams. The story begins with the king as a boy, having to spend his night in the forest alone to prove his courage in order to become king. And while he's spending the time alone, he's visited by a sacred vision. Out of the fire comes the Holy Grail, a symbol of God's divine grace. And the voice says to him, "You shall be keeper of the Grail, so that you can heal the hearts of men." But the boy was blinded by visions of greater power, beauty, and glory. And he felt in a state of radical amazement, not like a boy, but invincible like God. So he reached out and tried to take the Grail, but the Grail vanished, leaving his hand in the fire to be terribly wounded. Now as the boy grew older, his wounds grew deeper. He could not feel anymore. He had lost faith in everyone, including himself. He could not love or be loved. He was sick with experience. He began to die. One day, a fool wandered into the castle, and he saw the king sitting there alone. Now, being a fool, he didn't see a king. Instead, he saw a man sitting there alone and in pain. And he opened his mouth and asked the king, "What ails you, my friend?" And the king said, I'm thirsty. I need some water to clear my throat." So the fool went to his king's bedside and took the cup, filled it with water, and then gave that cup to the king. And as the king was drinking from the cup, he discovered that his wounds were healed. And he looked at his hands, and there, right in front of him, was the Holy Grail. And he turned to the fool and said in amazement, "How did you manage to find this, which my wisest and bravest could not find?" And the fool said, "I don't know. I only knew you were thirsty." As you can see, that story contains a lot of sublime descriptions in it. Okay, folks, so we've learned a new word today. Don't forget to click like and remember to subscribe. See you next time.